Okay. You get the gun, right? Did you get rid of the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make a bit more...
It's the same ammo, right? It's both potato.
Yeah, same ammo, yeah. So we need a lot of health and a lot of potatoes, okay? Like a gigantic amount. I'm gonna double layer these chests. Is there one in the back? I'm streaming scrap. Well, I read online the number of Gore Labs there, and I don't know if that's like the whole story or chapter 1. Regardless, we're gonna play Scrap Mechanic until we finish the story, just like we did with a Biotic Factor. Maybe if the game is too long, like a Biotic Factor, we'll split that into kind of stages, you know what I mean? Like, we'll finish a lot, then go to other games, then finish a lot, then go to other games. I think of going out alone and have dinner by myself. I never get the opportunity going out alone, usually with friends. But when I go out alone, I do feel lonely sometimes. Apologies, resending it again. SPK. That is the best thing you can do to yourself, you know that? When you're alone, you reflect. And when you reflect, you kinda... I highly encourage it. Yes, you might feel void, you might feel lonely in the sense of like, I'm alone and I'm not used to this, but that loneliness is coming because you never went out alone before. Not because you are lonely. Does that make sense? Like me, for example, sometimes the kids in the house drive us nuts. Sometimes. You know? But as soon as they leave or they go somewhere and they're like away for a few hours in their grandma's house or somewhere else, we actually miss that. We feel lonely. But we're not really lonely. It's because we don't usually do that. Does that make sense? But the difference for you, because it doesn't involve like your kids or something, you are going to reflect. You're gonna actually realize that you're coming to solutions and things in your life that are better for you. You know? I highly recommend it. If anyone in the chat has another input or recommendation, please feel free, because I believe when things like this start happening, the person is reaching kind of another level of maturity in their lives. So because like I used to being out with friends a lot. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes that causes what I would call it social pollution. I don't know if that's an actual name or not, where you feel like your brain is always crowded because everyone else is... They're not wrong, other people. It's just like, you know, people are social. They're talking, they're joking, they're doing everything all the time. Your brain doesn't get a moment or even a second to think by itself. Or even remember who you are or what even you feel like eating, you know? That's it. Find a place where the atmosphere matters more than the food quality, if that makes sense. Food is amazing, obviously. In Dubai, majority of food places are just amazing. But you know. But I highly recommend it like this. People need times over. Like, there's so many distractions out in the world now, yeah. Especially from friends. Like, my kids yesterday went out with friends. And my daughter came back. And her friend told her something that they saw on YouTube about a song that is extremely horrible. My daughter's here, she can hear me. But she told me because my daughter, thankfully, can tell when something is absolute brain rot. I'm sure, I'm not saying they don't watch brain rot. I watch brain rot sometimes, but you know, they can tell was like it was something immoral and just bad, you know. And they immediately came to me, just like, this happened. My friend told me this. So Jackie called her mom and told her, be careful, your kids are like that, you know. This is an example of social influence and how it happens all the time. I'm not saying your friends are bad or good or anything. It's just the influence, the weight of you having to not think to yourself because someone else is talking to you. Or telling you about the new iPhone, or I'm just choosing random like common subjects, you know. Jackie, we're gonna have to move the farm here. Oh, by the way, if I say on the topic of guides and stuff, only ones that are recommended to new players, something like Double Wishbone Suspension Guide. It was really fun to play through. Just figure out stuff yourself, but the normal suspension blocks just suck. Okay. Thank you. Now, Jackie, don't plant something new yet in your harvest deed. We're gonna move that. Thank you for the advice, most welcome. Well, I knew with those crates work, I guess you're never gonna rely on moving more than 5 at a time. Wait, which one? So you want to plant 20 at a time, right?
20 what? Beets at a time? No. Oh, you mean like general?
Yeah.
Good 20 is good. Yeah, especially when they're in fours, yeah? Because of watering.
Yeah. Okay, here. Now I'm gonna upgrade the heck out of this to concrete blocks. And we're gonna actually go full defense mode. Because right now what we need to do is a lot of health, burgers, potatoes.
I literally just made you 2 burgers.
Nice, because Grow Lab 3 is absolutely gonna clap us. I'm not planning to get clapped today.
Oh, here.
Excuse me, you know.
Here, take those.
I almost ran out of embers. Oh, good thing I did not. I'm not gonna tell you. $400 spuds, okay. Check, I'm making concrete level 2 blocks, which are basically, you know, blocks, and
Should I...
what's up?
Where are you planting?
Here, but don't
Oh,
plant
here?
it. Don't plant it.
No, I'm happy I don't have the water.
Yeah, exactly.
You can make 24 and just put this area as well. That way it'd be a...
You can put two more if you want. Put more soil bags. These are just the ones that I took from here.
where are the soil bags?
Actually, maybe even put the soil bags here, Jackie. Wait, don't. Let's take this fast.
Might as well put them all together. We can't make this flower tea.
Oh, you can. We have seeds for it too.
What?
Oh, are you talking about the recipe?
Yeah.
This bot does not really care about...
This is pigment flower that we have seeds for. We should make another patch that's separate and just grow cotton all the time. Because cotton doesn't...
That one can be next to the base.
Yeah, that one doesn't cause problems. Cotton. Like no one comes for...
Yeah, they can walk in there, yep. He's coming, but yeah. And it shows that I have stuff yet. I have a small farm for select beets and carrots and tomatoes next to my base. Main farm, the bigger crops is miles away. Like a 3-minute drive. Is this far enough or no? Here. Is this far enough? I think so, right? Have a good one, Nurse Betty. Lunch from a cafe. Have a great rest of your Have a good one, Nurse Betty. Bless you. Is it common to keep your base here inside this? Totally? Okay, so we're not like... Okay.
You make, okay, mate.
What? I separated this a bit so you won't get dizzy trying to figure out the fours. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second.
Can we make another patch that's closer that's just for cotton?
Yeah, we'll do that one. Right now.
Just this area, the same area, but just cotton. Cotton doesn't get us attacked, so...
Let me make more. I love the swing. I'm pretty sure there's a way to make an invincible farm in innovative ways. Don't tell me. Don't tell me how. If there is, but we'll figure it out. That will definitely be something to work on. Because these ones here, like the one next to the... Oh, so you can put one, Jackie. Yeah, exactly. Jackie, it seems like honestly we're not gonna move, so I want to do something for you fast. I'm gonna bring that container and the pump here. Okay? Because I feel like half of your time you're trying to just, you know, get to out and come back, right? Or no?
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah. Not all the time.
I'll put two, one there, one here. That'd be good. Just to make it look nice. Okay. This seems like a good direction and height. I'm gonna turn this into... this might get destroyed. I will see. Jackie, if you actually aim the bucket at the water storage, the water container that we made, you can actually get water that way. We can do it! Very, very impressed with the Twitch Captain's Club app. Nomad, most welcome, my friend. Honey, I'm home. You're done? You're done with the chaos? Bless you, my friend. The Captain's Club is nice, right? Yeah. There's extension, too, on Twitch. If you guys didn't know, you get Fuzzy Bucks by watching. And we have, like, giveaways. And I was gonna do a giveaway for this game, but I didn't find a key that's not from a grey market, so... Nope. Nay. Check, I'm taking your car just in the front here to do the water stuff. So I noticed the higher tier engine actually hits the brakes when you're done. The lower tier one doesn't.
The gun is way better.
Nice. Should I keep it high? Will they attack it or no? What is Sir making? Water. Water from... should I keep it high just in case? I'll keep it high just in case. We never know what comes if. So I'm getting water from the pump. It goes into this container, and then it gets pushed out here all the way to our base. Nice. See people playing this game for the first time because we're playing it for years. GG, my friend. Yeah. No, I understand sometimes people want to throw hints, and I didn't actually read up because I saw the word spoiler, so I'm like blinding myself through it. But I understand that it comes from good intention, my friend. It's not a problem. Because in the end, just like how the first time you discovered something and you were like, whoa, you want a genuine reaction for others exactly that way, you know? I'm gonna actually make an, I'm not gonna put so many of these to water. I'm gonna make an actual automated we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. But I don't have stuff that move like this yet. How's it going, Jackie? Getting corn?
Yeah.
And the gun is strong.
Yeah.
I said I want to make 2 and I didn't make 2.
What guns?
No, this because I don't want this to get hit by bots, so
I got 4 components.
nice. Thank you. I'm almost done with the pump, yeah. You're gonna have a lot of water here and straight to the base. Today something really funny happened. So my mom called. And she's like, I want to take you, Jackie, and the kids to a restaurant. Look, beautiful. Let's go. We haven't gone in a while. And while we're there, it's a good place, but I don't know why sometimes people make 701,000 mistakes on that day. So we ordered what we wanted, and my kids ordered mixed cherry. Like juices, okay? When they got the juices, they were... This buggy is nice. This one? You like it? It's Jackie's car. Nice. So... we ordered... The kids ordered 4... Was it 4 or 5, Jackie?
4. They ordered 4.
They ordered 4, oh, that reaches. Mixed cherry juices. And When the guy came, they were orange. They were all orange. I was like, what is this? He's like, it's orange. And I told him, we ordered mixed cherry. He's like, no, it's called Shirley Temple. I was like, I know what Shirley Temple is. I'm talking about mixed cherry. It says the flavor is mixed cherry. The kids want mixed cherry. I'm not someone who turns into a Karen in a restaurant. But if you're gonna try and hide your mistakes, I'm gonna become the Karen that you really like, you know? Because it's just like offensive to try and take people like as stupid, and that becomes the message that I have to send, you know? So we got 5. After we got the 5, they were put in jar-looking mugs. So I was like, you know what? I don't mind orange juice. Give me 1. I took the orange juice. So how many did they take back? 4. When they brought back the 5 mixed cherry juices, 4 of them were a bit orange with red syrup in the bottom, and the 5th was in a completely different cup. So I looked at Jack, I was like, do you notice what they did? Because I took one of the 5, because I took one of the 5, they actually did not make the kids new juices. They just threw cherry syrup in the orange and called it a day. Laziest restaurant ever, man. And something weird, I'm noticing a big decline in famous or popular places in Jordan, at least. I don't know. Even IKEA. We went to IKEA when I bought this computer table that I have. And I noticed a decline in the way IKEA is. The hygiene, the service, there's something weird. There's something behind the scenes that's making even big fancy places that, like, you know, appear from the outside super like under control, that is collapsing. I don't know what it is. I actually probably know what it is because of like life and how the way the world is. I don't know. I didn't finish your nice car because we just unlocked the thing recently. So we're gonna plant, then we finish that. Was most can be bothered to actually be kind? Yeah. I don't know, but it's becoming global. You know what I mean, Bravo? It's becoming like... It's not like one place going bad. I'm seeing this... All the places that used to be under control, in a sense.
Fuzzy, this is drying. When...
Here's water's almost here, by the way. It's gonna be here all the time.
But are you gonna build something around it so we can actually plant?
Yeah, yeah. Corruptions, yeah, exactly. It feels like something about the world that we got used to and the world we know. Let's say that the skeleton of it and the structure, probably due to, like, you know, events in the Middle East and other events worldwide, is like starting to crack. I mean, it's been cracking since long, but before it used to be behind the scenes. Now it's going to the front end. Now you're seeing it in the front desk. It's not in the back all the time anymore. You know. Like, look around, look around. You're gonna notice that most of the things, like IKEA in Jordan, is used to be one of the probably nicest and most clean and organized places there. We went, ate there. We barely do, but you know, it was a long day and stuff, so we wanted to eat there. The table still had mess on them. This conveyor belt that you put trays on was like stacked with stuff, and there's no one there.
Wasn't even working. Like the conveyor belt wasn't even like on, and it was just like a bunch of dishes. It just felt like it's gross and broken down, and no one's taking care of. Like, and it's IKEA. It's not like.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, no, I know definitely. I was getting a couple of beers for my brother because he just moved. It was 20 euros, but it said it was 15 because of sale. The worker did not want to change the amount I had to pay. In the moment, I was like, okay, fine. If you don't want, it's just a small amount of money. But then on the way home, it hit me that I should have gone against it. Yeah. Exactly. I remember learning about a lot of the government corruption in Eastern European countries and thinking it was crazy that people let their government get away with that. And look at my president, king of open-faced financial corruption, and nobody's stopping him, you know. You know, sometimes I think of it in a different way. Okay? Like, I'm not saying, I'm not giving this orangutan 1% positive, like, thumbs up. 0. But if the principal of a school has everything under control, he would never get mad, right? He would never kind of get rage or get angry or enforce new rules. But if the principal realizes that all the kids are going out of control, the students are failing, and the plan is not working, what will the principal do? Will start getting angry. Maybe things are more obvious with this guy than anyone before him, because they all serve the same thing, obviously, you know, is that he's either trying to actually not give in too much, or people know too much now, you know. Like, I feel like he kind of has like a gun pointed to his head, and like he's forced to sell out, but he maybe doesn't want to or wishes not to, you know. Or he's just really bad in doing his job. I don't know. But things are way too obvious with him, unlike all the ones before. All the ones before him save the same exact purpose. But with him, it seems... I'm almost here by the plant. With him, it seems like, you know, like things usually go out of control before collapsing or before the plan fails, you know.
I really, from all the presidents, I really didn't like George Bush. Like, I didn't like him so much.
Oh, George Bush, yeah.
I could tell that he was just a lying scumbag. I hated him so much. And I was like, why do you guys, like, even, like, believe anything that guy says? I hated him so much.
George Bush was the first one that pulled the campaign of the word Arab and terrorist and make them kind of stereotypical together, you know. He was the one that pushed that campaign so much and made our life, you know, kind of more mainstream media, you know. But anyways, I'm saying maybe there's a bright side of why orangutan is the way he is. Maybe.
There's a lot of people that are forced to do a lot of things they don't want. And I think he's one of them, and I think Elon Musk is one of them. Like, I kind of can see it in Elon Musk's face a lot, that he's doing stuff that he really doesn't want to.
Yeah, I know. But the main problem is, why do they all reach a level where they're like this, you
The thing
know?
is, you don't know. Like, none of us are in that situation to even understand how bad I guess it could get.
Yeah, true, obviously.
I saw an interview with Elon Musk where he said people think they would wish to be me, but no one wants to be me. No one realizes how hard it is to be me. And I could see it in his face that he is like, before that, not only in that interview, that he's broken.
Oh yeah, BK, yep. The thing is, I wish we have someone like Sarah Mamdani that makes positive changes and delivers their promises. It shines spotlight other corruption. Yeah, now it has nothing to do with, you know, me being Muslim and that guy being Muslim. It has nothing to do with that. He did like a thing where he started putting fountains in. Of course, the larger things
Drinking
matter,
fountains, yeah.
you know. He put like drinking fountains in New York and fixed some things and fixed stuff like that. And, you know, people that like him are happy, and they got people that are mad. Oh, this star is gonna destroy America. This is gonna, you know what I mean? And the problem with stuff like this is that if someone like him, if someone like Mamdani does not bend the knee they call it, right? When someone like kind of kneels forward, they can easily, like Mamdani is such a scary place to be, mainly because he's publicly Muslim, and Muslims are kind of like, you know, usually, like, if someone that's not Muslim commits a crime, religion is never mentioned. But if a Muslim commits a crime, it's immediately the faith, you know? That's how mainstream media portrays it, you guys know that. But the problem is, for someone like him, you feel like if he does not bend the knee at some point, they can easily stage something that appears so much that he did it.
The thing is, people are so aware now.
Exactly.
It's
People need to
ridiculous
research
how
all the
many
time.
people I'm like seeing online that are like saying stuff, and they're like, "I'm not suicidal, by the way." I'm like, jeez, it's gotten so crazy that we have to declare not suicidal whenever you say
Yeah.
anything.
He fixed it? That's amazing. Never knowing where to find next bowl of caviar is coming from, yeah. Nicely said. I'm a safe driver, I'm not suicidal, yeah. Exactly. So that's the thing, it's like, you know what? It's like, he does something good, he fixes things. Oh, this terrorist is gonna destroy America. Bro, why does his faith matter? Like, just pretend he's an alien, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter at the moment for what he's doing, where he's from. He didn't fix the water because he's Muslim. He fixed the water because that's what a mayor should do. You know? That's what a mayor would do in a normal, typical job. You know? And the worst part is, he's getting heavily complimented for the work he's doing because generally no one does it anymore. He's basically, his shorts or whatever like is being shown about how amazing he is complimented greatly because it's not common anymore. You know? This should bring water now. We're just waiting for it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not common anymore for a mayor to just simply do his job. So people started complimenting, oh my god, this person is doing his job. What? Is this wrong? Oh, inputs from the back, right? I have a pump. So let me show you here. I have this here. Why is this not pushing outwards? Shouldn't this push outward? Oh, it is now. Oh, now it is. I don't know why it took a while. It kind of had to fill before doing this. As I said, I'll go out alone and have dinner. That's amazing. That's very nice to hear, SBK. I'm honestly happy you're doing that because It's just nice to do that. It's nice to do things that are for you, you know? Why include the middle container? There's actually no need for it. I just put it there because we wanted to build there. Then I decided to like not build there anymore. So I just left it. This is output. So if I take this... Yes. Because I'm gonna need to continue there. Jackie, here's water, yeah? See this? You can just aim the bucket at it, and you're good to go. When you walk too far from this water pump, the chunk unloads and the pump won't always run. It's fine, we're mostly here most of the time. You know, fluid mechanics says you shouldn't be able to send something that far with a single tiny pump. Honestly, you can sue the devs. It's not my fault. It's working. Nice. I like these to look nice like that. Jackie, see here? Oh, you're destroying all the... Sorry, I could have taken the truck.
Yeah, I know.
Been funny though, how many people have fled the States with all the ongoing ons, and now there's all the videos expats realizing what outside view is and how much crazier things are in the same inside. You know what's the thing is, as an Arab, indirectly, there's a bright side of the things that are happening, even though it's very, very horrible. But when people realizing that all this time it wasn't the Muslims, like they say, Muslims, you know,
The Muslims.
the Muslims, yeah. I'm not saying everyone's perfect. There's like bad people everywhere, but you know, because it's very dangerous to actually be able to get away with everything you do while blaming someone else. That's a free pass to actually destroy the universe. It's like, hey, the more crimes we commit, the more the people we hate get blamed, the stronger we get. Like, imagine how much of an Sinister plan, that is. Thank you so much, everyone, for the follow. I appreciate you. We're doing all this because we want to make sure we plant a lot of health and potatoes and stuff. Right now, after this, we're going to plant an insane amount of potatoes. The chat's recommending 400 each, Jackie. So,
Potatoes?
yeah.
All for the next one.
Yeah. But you know what I'll do? Also the chat recommended something nice from last time. What if we take a bed with us and spawn it inside?
I got 18 ice blocks.
Ice blocks? How'd you get
Yeah.
these?
I don't know. I just refined the rocks.
Nice ice.